Well, anything's possible. We'll do what's best for our football team. You know, what we feel like helps us be a better team and helps us win games. And you know, this is one of those things that was foreseen. That we have 4 very good quarterbacks. That these are 4 quarterbacks that'll all play a very long time in this league. Knew that it would be very competitive in the off-season and in the training camp. It's been of great value in that we don't take a bad rep in practice because of the quarterback not knowing what to do or not having the ability to make any of the particular throws, etc. And it's also played out as we had foreseen. You know, that this competition, it moves. You know, it's fluid. It goes up, it goes down, it goes sideways, and it's still playing out.
So, I mean, foreseeing a very difficult decision on who the 2 and 3 guys are going to be.
Well, there's things that are taking shape, but they're you know, these games are very important, as we knew they would be. You know, they're thought that it would come down to some of these games and how they play, you know, in practice, and also you know, the games as being equally as important.
You said early on that there was a 3-way tie for the number 2 spot. Is that still 3 guys for that spot, or has Collins sort of emerged as the number 2?
I would say Collins has emerged there, and you know, it's been very good. Nothing set in stone in that regard, but you know, there's been some emergence, and there's really all that's can be said about that is, you know, has been said. Is the rest we watch play out.
That being said, have you seen or have you developed your game plan as far as how much each guy's going to play, or the order of that they'll play on Friday, Saturday against the Texans?
Yeah, it'll be Alex, then Cap, then Josh Johnson, and then Scott Tolzien.
All 4 will play.
Yeah, all 4 will play.
Brian Tim seems to really enjoy playing football. I mean, it's sort of comes out. Do you see that, and how's he progressing?
I see that in our football team, and have commented on that before. That there's just been days. There's been, you know, consistently a team that likes football, but also days where you know it. Our team likes football, and we've mentioned that before here. And but yeah, I see those qualities in all of our guys, and in Brian as well.
You guys signed a couple tight ends yesterday. Do you expect Delaney and Nate out for an extended period?
We'll see. You know, I thought I, you know, told you really all I could tell you on Delaney. I think he's going to be fine. It's not won't be a long absence.
He'll be available for the regular season opener.
I would think so. Yes, I would think he would be. Don't have a crystal ball though on any of this. That's why we're always hesitant to talk about they'll be back a specific day, or, you know, it's a certain specific injury. We tend not to talk too much about those things.
We're looking for generality. You know, is it weeks? Is it months? But the fact that you think that he'll be available for September 9th is it good?
As a generality, I don't think he'll be out very, very long. You know.
Let me ask you about one of your backup tight ends, Conrad Ruin. Last year he said that he came in and he felt like he needed to, you know, gain strength and become a better blocker. What have you seen in that area from him this summer?
It's been real positive. Conrad's very much on track and doing an excellent job in improving in all phases.
He seems to have a knack for always coming up with the football, no matter, you know, where the ball's thrown. You know, ugly throws over the middle, he always comes up with it. Is that something you saw from him at Stanford as well?
Yes, I mean he can make the big catch. He can make the tough catch, the challenge catch. And Conrad's just one of those guys. He'll do anything in his power, to help the team.
Getting back to Tim, what does he bring to you specifically?
Well, we're still watching that unfold, but been pleased. Obvious, some size, speed attributes, and good physical player. Tell me what you need. Maybe we could probably save ourselves a lot of time. What do you need me to say?
That's good. Well, maybe what kind of style he is, or kind of a good route runner. Does he rely on his size? Is he a leaper?
Yeah, all these guys are good. That's the thing about pro football, and you chuckle about it, but there's no bad players that are here. These guys are all good, and it plays out. You're looking for better and best, and those things unfold on the practice field. Some of the highlights. Look good. Yeah. No.
What do you think about Eric Bakhtiari as a player, and where do you see him fit into this team?
Well, I think a lot of them as a football player and as a person and a guy, and very very talented, hardworking guy who you can count on. He's a count on me guy. Great to see him get in the ball game and have some real success, and open eyes, and that's an important thing now, to come back and put an exclamation on that for Eric Bakhtiari this week in practice and in games. So really happy for the way he's playing and competing. But where he fits in, he's a guy that's competing. Like Brian Timms, like those quarterbacks that you mentioned. They're playing, they're competing, they're working, and hopefully not worrying, and things will take care of themselves.
Jim, how's that right guard competition playing out? Is Alex kind of seizing that position now?
He's doing it. There's been no change there, and continues to get better.
How does DeMarcus Dobbs' kind of experience working at tight end last week help his development?
Well, I think it could help a player's development, especially a young player's development, in a lot of ways, in how much they can contribute to the football team, but also defensive end, tight end. You learn a lot about the defensive end because you know what the tight ends are doing. More as a tight end because you know what the defensive ends are trying to get accomplished. So there's a real carryover there, and that's as it relates to special teams as well. There's a lot of carryover to offense and defense, but directly, one side of the ball, offense to defense, tight end to defensive end to tight end. Those two positions are playing across from each other quite a bit of the time.
Is he far enough along at tight end that he could be the number 3 this year?
Well, he's definitely far enough along, and still don't know what that ceiling is yet. So I don't think that ceiling's in sight for DeMarcus.
The play tight end has helped him, or has it helped him in defensive end? Does he?
That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm proposing. That's what I'm making an argument. Stating a case that does help. That does help. And there's evidence to back that up. That defensive end to tight end to defensive end. Those are two competing positions, and not saying how much, but there's a number there. There's a percentage that it helps you as it relates to the other side of the ball, knowing what the person right across from you is trying to get accomplished and the technique that they're using.
Is Exhibit A in your argument what happened Friday night, how he played defense been Friday night?
Yeah, that'd probably be Exhibit B. Yeah. Owen Marisic at Stanford, the way the fullback to middle linebacker, it might be Exhibit A. But it's not without, those things are, there's a lot of rewards there. There's a lot of rewards. And, understand the risks and, you make decisions and hope to you hit on the rewards and not the risks. But understand what they are,
Do you expect Steve to play Marcus more on one side than the other when he's hurt, or
everybody wants a piece of Dobbs right now on both sides of the ball and special teams. He is a popular guy with our coaching staff, and it's something that's being very, it's the best of our ability thought out and planned and utilized. That he's not overused, overstrained, and we don't get diminishing returns. We want to hit on rewards and high returns in that area.
How did the radio communication go on Friday? Better than last year?
Yeah, during the game during the game it was fine. Yes.
You listen in, right, on the call?
Yeah, both sides of the ball.
Could you tell that it was a crisper, a better, feed than previous years?
I can't say that I noticed that it was crisper or what degree it was better, but didn't have any problems. Had no feedback issues with the quarterbacks.